Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another cheer haul of the things I got for the 2021 season at my university's cheer team. I'm on two teams this year and I've already done a haul of all the things I got on my all-star cheer team. So I'm also on the East Coast All-Stars Harriers, but this is for all the things that I got from the ACU Cockatoos, which is my university's team. So first of all, I'm going to go into like each thing and then I'm going to tell you how we like came up with the ideas and like designed it, because I only have a couple of things to talk about today because you know, the season's kind of short, and also we have the same uniform from last year because we are on a 3-year uniform rotation usually, but then COVID's kind of extended that uniform. So I wanted to talk you through the thought process behind how we designed each of the particular pieces I'm going to be talking about today, because I'm lucky enough to be on the exec team of my cheer team. I am able to like, you know, take part in designing the content that we're like creating for the team, and like choosing colors and designs for different like apparel pieces and stuff, and of course the team has an opinion and like gets to put their input in as well. So I'll talk you through each piece and I'll get straight into it. The first thing we came up with was this training shirt. So while we're training, we wanted everyone to kind of look cohesive and kind of have like an identifiable like item clothing, so when we are taking pics for our socials and stuff, and even just so that we all have something that matches when we go to training, we all have a t-shirt to match. And so we all have these ACU Sport t-shirts, so they just have the ACU Sport logo in the front left corner, kind of copying how the East Coast All-Stars have the ECA logo in the corner. With the university stuff, we do have to get like approval from the university to use like certain colors, certain fonts, things like that. So these are all like approved by the uni. And then we also had written on the back, I'll try and show you, Sydney Cheerleading Club, because obviously I go to the Sydney campus and we are the cheerleading club. So it's a very simple purple t-shirt. It's a full length shirt. We thought about getting like a crop top and shorts as well, like how all-star teams kind of have a crop top and shorts as part of their training kit, but we wanted to make sure that everyone was like comfortable in the shirt, so we decided to just go for a t-shirt instead. And also we wanted to like minimize costs, and like most people have a pair of like shorts or leggings that they feel comfortable in, and so we thought we would just let everyone wear whatever shorts they have with them, and just like, you know, whatever leggings you feel comfortable in, and we could all just match in our purple tops instead and wear whatever bottoms to go with it. So usually we just wear like whatever black bottoms or pattern bottoms even, and then go for the purple top. So yeah, that's the first thing we designed. Then this year we also had a training bow. Last year I made training scrunchies for everyone, but the thing is with the training scrunchies is it took so long for me to make them all, so I didn't want to like hand sew all these training scrunchies again this year, but I did want to make sure that the team had some like sort of training hair accessory, and so we came up with a training bow this year. Also, we're thinking about buying scrunchies, like paying someone else to make scrunchies, but the thing is with that was it was kind of almost as much as getting a training bow anyway. So we thought, you know what, bows are unique to cheer. You know, there's no other sports that I can think of. If there is, let me know in the comments, but like it's a very like cheer thing to have a bow. And so we thought, you know, let's not get everyone scrunchies. You can wear scrunchies all the time, but like to get a like cheer bow, it's like a cheer thing. So we thought we'd get everyone a training bow. Now this is different to like a typical bow that we get, because, you know, our typical bows are like glitter, they're that hard kind of material, and they're a bit more fancy. So we decided to get these like budget bows as our training bows, because they're a lot more like relaxed and casual. They're this grosgrain ribbon material, and then I made sure that they would contrast against the purple of the shirt. So with the purple shirt we went with the red bow so that they'd like pop against each other, and then we did the white purple white stripe on the bottom of the bow to kind of mirror how we have the white red white stripe on the bottom of last year's comp bow. So I kind of like made this bow like the budget version of this bow. It's kind of like the same kind of concept with the stripes on the bottom and like the reverse colors, just minus the font on the top. But yeah, this was last year's competition bow, and then we went for like the iridescent center because we felt like it would pop in the middle. The reason we also went for the purple top is because our gym is like red and black, and so we wanted to go with a purple top because we felt like it would contrast against the we went with a purple top because we felt like it would contrast when we took pictures in the black and red gym, and also because then we were considering out of going with a red top or a purple top. We also went with the purple top because the red logo would like pop against the purple, and then obviously we went with the red, so it would pop against the purple again, like that. So yeah, those were our thought processes behind these colors. It wasn't all just me, like it wasn't me just being like, yeah, I've chosen all these things. Like we all as a committee come to these like concepts, but I think it's fun to like talk about how we came up with the ideas for each of the pieces. Also, the way I designed last year's combo, or we designed last year's combo, is the chevrons kind of mimic the chevrons on our uniform. So I'll stick in a picture of our uniform here. I'll move over. And so with our uniform, as you can see, there's a lot of like chevrons going across the top, and then also the skirt has like chevron details on it and stuff like that as well. And so we went with the chevron on the bow because it kind of mimics the chevron on the top. And then we went with the purple bow because I wanted to make last year's bow, like if our uniform was a bow, what would our uniform as a bow look like? Because previously to that, we had some like really all-star looking bows with like lots of bedazzles. And if you know me, I love an AB crystal, but it didn't really match the theme of our uniform as much because we have more of like a traditional collegiate kind of style uniform. And so I wanted to come up with like a really collegiate kind of traditional looking bow. And then of course we put ACU because that is our university's name, and then we put Sydney because that's our campus's name, because ACU has lots of campuses. They have a Melbourne campus, we have a Brisbane campus as well, and so we put Sydney on our bow so that we could like distinguish ourselves separate to the other campuses. But yeah, that's how we came up with concepts of this one. And also we went with the purple because most of our uniform was purple, so I thought most of the bow should be purple. We did go for a glitter one just because then we could get a little bit of shimmer in while still keeping to that like, you know, more collegiate kind of theme without like rhinestoning it. And then also the reason I went with white, red, white was so that we could still see the red and it would still pop. Because if you put red directly on the purple, the thing is it kind of like blends in. Like with the ACU, you can see it's like outlined in red, but it kind of blends into the purple. So that's why we went with the red in the middle of the white stripes there, because then it would like pop and like stand out a bit more. And also when it's lying against another purple piece of clothing, you can see the contrast of the white stripes like defining the edges of the bow there. This season we also designed a comp bow, but we haven't had the chance to wear it yet, so I'll show you guys another picture. I'll scoot over again. This is what our comp bow was supposed to look like this season. I'm not sure what's going to happen with this comp bow. We may use it next year instead because we weren't able to debut it this year because we had no comps for our university team due to COVID. We haven't like decided what we're going to do with these bows yet. They might be just like random bows this year, or we might save them for next year. But the reason we went with these bows is because we wanted to have like another collegiate kind of traditional style bow, but we wanted it to be different to this one. And we really liked the idea of having like a long white bow. We thought that'd look really good because with our uniforms, typically we wear a low ponytail. It just suits our uniform more, we feel. And so we thought that it'd be really pretty to have the long white bow going down our backs. And also we decided white instead of going for like red or purple because our uniforms are purple, and so the white would contrast the most against the purple. And so we thought the long white bow would be super pretty, but we weren't sure what like stripes to go with. So we put it to the team and we all did a big vote and we came up with this color combo. We wanted to have ACU and Sydney on there, of course, because, you know, we are Australian Catholic University and we are the Sydney campus again. But yeah, I just put to the team a bunch of different colorways and they chose their favorites, and I think the colors they chose look super good. None of the colorways that like we put out to them to vote on looked bad or anything, but I do think that they made the best choice out of all the color combos that we put up. And yeah, I think the bow looks really cute. Hopefully we get to wear it at one point. They have been made, so I'm super excited to receive them when we do. I'm not sure when that's going to be, but I do think that the long bow is like really pretty against the back of the uniform when it's like laying down there. So I'm excited for that to arrive. It's not like a hard bow the way like this glitter material is. It's more of another like soft bow material, which is going to be like really pretty and like, I don't know, I just think it's a really pretty bow, so I'm really excited for that one. But those are all the things I have to show you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's kind of a shorter one, but I hope you enjoyed hearing the insight on how we came up with each of the items that we designed for ACU Cheer this year. With our university's uniform, usually we're on a 3-year rotation, so every 3 years usually the team was supposed to design a new uniform, but I don't even know how many years we've had this uniform now. Due to COVID, we keep repeating the same uniform, and we will probably not redesign our uniform for next year either, just because we haven't even worn our uniforms at all, had any comps this year. It'd kind of be a waste to get a new uniform when we haven't even worn our previous uniforms. Obviously, I've worn my uniform like a heap of times because I've been in the program for so long, but for the girls that have joined more recently, you know, it would be kind of a waste of their money to just like changed uniforms when they haven't even worn their old ones. So we probably will like reuse the same uniform again next year. So yeah, same uniform this year. I don't have a new uniform to show you guys, but I do really like the old uniform, so I don't want to redesign it. That's my like fear as well. Well, not really fear, but like if the time ever comes that we have to redesign the uniform, I don't even know how I'd redesign it because I really like the current uniform. I think that with the colors of purple and red, it's like one of the best designs we could come up with the red and purple like color combo. But yeah, that's all I have to say today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you do cheer, let me know what team you go to, who you cheer for, all those things down below. Subscribe if you'd like to see more content from me. I upload loads of cheer related content, also makeup related content, fashion, dolls, whatever I'm into. I talk about whatever I'm vibing on this channel. Also, if you want to see the makeup that I'm wearing currently, if you like it, I already have a tutorial live on my channel. It's a Fenty kind of full face of the Kilowatt foil in the shade Trophy Wife. If you'd like to check that out, it should be live already. Subscribe if you'd like to see more from me. You can find me on all my socials, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Toodaloo!